So I think this is really close between the two. Really close.
I mean, I personally like calling, like you're saying again, kind of need to protect those, like the Queen X hands and stuff that we don't want to.
I think I like a check raise too, but
wow, what a card! Brian turns top 2. Walter picks up the nut flush draw to go with his 2 pair.
You guys are getting a treat, I tell you. This is some really good poker.
2.3 million chips. Getting out from Brian's point of view, this has got to be a clear bet, right? Top 2, no reason to
no reason to check here
to give
at all.
a card here.
I mean, if you're on this board and you're scared with Ace King, quit poker. Blind v blind, like.
Oh yeah, but it's a question of
Can you get? Yeah, you're blocking.
You're going to make some Queen X fold and stuff. Whereas, I think you just got to go with this, right? 2 diamonds.
I think it's just mandatory. Yeah.
You're going to want to bluff this card quite often.
He picked. If you noticed, he picked a really big flop sizing. Brian did as well. He bet 625 after, I don't know what it was pre, but it was a big one. Yeah, chat, I say it is scripted. Yes, Whirly, I'm coming to Montreal for millions. I'm doing all the million stops this year. Jabra, what do you think of Jonathan Little? Nice guy, Jonathan Little, nice guy. We've got a little bit of bad blood between us, but...
Oh, I think we'll come back to Otter's hand, but I think I remember seeing something about that.
Sorry, JMO, that's a bad habit.
I think something here. Walter again. Is this just a check call with here with, or does he put it in here? It does just check call.
I think you check call. You crush the board again.
You think you've just got the hand locked up, don't you?
With the clubs now.
Yeah.
You know, not being scared of the clubs. That's quite a big difference.
Oh wow.
Scripted.
Runner, clubs.
Oh, Brian.
Check.
He has
to
the shove.
here.
Yeah.
2.2 effective.
You can't. Oh, he looks like he's... That's not like a strong, I'm about to definitely shove face. That's like, huh.
Right, but I mean, you can be a little bit, oh, I wish I had the ace of clubs in my hand, not the ace of spades, or...
Can't
but
see...
How are you supposed...
Can't see him doing anything but going all in.
Right. I could say his hand would be so much better if that ace of spades was the ace of clubs and he did block the nut runner on a flush, but...
I don't think you could be too worried about that. You're not going to be worried about too many clubs other than ace-x of clubs.
Right.
And that's like... You could bet like non-all-in, leave a bit behind. That's something I don't do enough.
Again, I mean, he does cover Walter as well. There we go.
Yeah.
All in.
Snapped.
Let me just double check my
God,
cards.
cool. That's brutal.
Sai also short, moves all in with ace-5 suited. +3. Kelly at ace-8 off in the cutoff. And given how tight Sai's been, this is a tough one. He's got 3 players behind, including the short stack in the big blind. I think she's going to let this one go. 475. She does make the call. And Mark finds ace-king in the small. Of course, Canada stuck with ace-king just before the break. Taking a very peculiar line with it. This time, should be pretty easy to play. 3-bet here should knock Kelly out. Does make it just shy of 2.4 million. David, well, with 6-7 suited. may decide just to put this in. Chances are Kelly's folding. As you can see, it's 34% equity. Would not be a bad spot to get it in at all. As it is, Sai at risk against Mark. Sai needs a 5 or spades here. King 9 deuce. Well, that pretty much seals it. Well, wait a minute. 4 on the turn, 3 on the river. Runner, runner straight. King 9 deuce. Sai needed perfect, perfect, and he found it. And the 3-4 run out. Well, that is about as bad a beat as you can get. And Alan Shine flops a set. Quickly checks.
He said he's going to check if he get a good hand.
Let's have a quick look into Alan. See, he's over the $1 million mark in earnings on the Hen Open. See, he seems to be a regular in the Aria high rollers. Seems a never-ending stream of 25Ks at the Aria.
Oh.
So no strangers at this buy-in level. Yeah, likes to take one off. Of course, going to be beating a lot of hands here, Roberto.
Yeah.
You know, club draws. And wow, makes us straight on the river.
Wow.
And it won't be the worst looking card for Alan, will it? He doesn't expect Francois, I think, to have too many 10x here.
Yeah.
Why? A blocking bet, somewhat. Roberto hit 35,000.
Yeah.
I can get called by something, maybe. And
Yeah.
This is a situation where you have to understand what your opponent's likely to call with.
Yeah.
Right? If you raise here and your opponent folds a set, then it's a bad raise, isn't it?
He would bet bigger with a flush with me. He knows. I mean, Francos knows Alan would have bet bigger with a flush. So I think he put himself in this position by making that small bet.
All right, he's piecing this together.
Yeah, he's going to call.
I got trips.
There we go. Cool. I got trips. He says trips no good.
No.
This was straight. Takes this one down.
That's going to fire his belly a little bit.
Huh? What is it?
120.
Just getting the pot right. Those.
It's going to be pretty steamed up.
The Devilfish against, this is Agnieszka Rulik, who's she's a Polish kickboxer.
Raise all in.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bluff her and show her it. She looks.
Oh, she's tough. Oh,
yeah,
she's
tough.
Yeah,
3,200 more.
even the Devilfish is known for his scrap ups here.
Oh no, you're not taking it well. No. Don't do that to me, please.
Pass.
This is Devilfish versus, I think, 6 qualifiers at a sports star. And, of course, he's going to get his aces cracked here. You just know it.
I'm not looking forward to see his reaction.
Call. Call.
Call.
I wish you would.
Was D4 in
Otherwise, I slow play it.
against Agnieszka.
1,200.
And
Big hand?
yes, showdown, please.
Yeah, big enough.
They've got pocket aces. Agnieszka got ace 6.
Looks like I'm in bad shape, eh?
Up comes 2, 4, 8. Aces in the lead.
I'm glad you never had ace 5.
Turn card.
Ooh.
5. Trey would make a straight.
Please, Tommy,
And
don't
the
mention
7.
that
And the
step,
7.
please. Okay,
Let's
see you
see
later,
the
thank you.
river.
Ooh.
7. Straight.
Unbelievable, huh? You seen this stuff, what happens to me?
Okay.
I'm quitting poker, I swear to God.
This is going to be a bloody match by the end. Well,
Yeah, what's the standard line for this flop, and what's the standard line against Viffer right now?
I mean, I definitely think you should lead. I don't think he's going to have, he's just not going to have a king too often. And he may not raise a lot of flush draws, figuring that Sam is going to have, ace king and jacks and kings and just really strong hands, aces, so frequently that it may not be a good board to be raising a flush draw too often. So I think he's just got to bet it at least the flop for value, maybe even the turn for value, and then probably make a decision on the river.
I mean, you'd kind of say you're never getting 3 streets of value against most players, but against Viffer in this spot, you might get 3 streets of value.
If the board bricked off and Viffer, you know, has what he has,
You still want to trade a card?
he could easily pay off.
Wow. Check, check. Viffer's picked up the flush draw. Wow.
Wow. I think Trickett thinks that Viffer has something like a Jack 10, Ace Jack, some type of hand like that. I think he thinks that he would bet all his spade flush draws and his queen 10s on the turn after Trickett looked weak by checking. He's going to get some bad news here in a little bit.
Yeah, you know, Viffer bluffed him the last time. He folded. Now he's hit the flush. He's raised. Uh-oh.
He's in a pretty sick spot, truthfully. It looks like his hand's weak and there's a ton on the board and it looks like an easy fold. But if you go really deep into the psychology of these two opponents, this is actually a pretty sick spot here. I think Trickett ultimately folds this, but all he can really beat is Viffer turning a hand like Queen Jack into a bluff or Jack 10 into a bluff.
And I should call, but like, he just bluffed me once, so I don't know if you'd do it again.
Maybe you can ask him, you can share a card. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I thought we were sharing a card.
Maybe. If you have one heart in your
If you hadn't have just
hand,
bluffed
you
me,
can
I'd have
check,
snapped
you
call.
know.
Wow. Is he really capable of folding this?
And Viffer's sick enough to just do it again right on top of showing a 7-deuce bluff. So that's what's going through Trickett's head.
Would you not back Jack 10 of hearts on the turn? No?
Did you hear that? Jack 10 of hearts. I mean, he's nearly dead on.
Yeah. Jack 10 of hearts makes the most sense for this hand.
There's too many levels on this stupid game.
Right. And the ultimate level that he's going to find out instantly whether he was right or wrong, or just about.
And what you don't want to do is be folding when you have the best hand like he just did, and then, you know, and then paying him off, you know, when you have the worst. But then you're really getting Viffered. So.
Right, and that's why he's making. He didn't want to. Wow, he made the right move. In a sense, he's got a lot of momentum back there because making the wrong move there would have just thrown him for a loop.
I could have been going for the trifecta. There's not many hands you can have that beat me, to be honest.